box FMAG, you could just roll a d6 for all damage.
All right. Well, I've been trying to tell you guys. I got the stream going, so let's get some introductions out of the way real quick for a minute. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another session of Castles and Crusades with our current casts, the Witch King, PJMaybe, and Colin. And I'm going to have each one of them go around the room and introduce themselves and who they are playing. We're going to start with Colin.
I'm Shadow Wolf, the elf. Rogue is a very harsh description. And I'm beginning to wonder why I'm here because I've just noticed what the life counter is at. Apparently we are now -7, so this might be a very quick exploration.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. PJMaybe, go right ahead, PJ.
Hello, I'm Rubble the Dwarf, obviously a very young and common dwarf, unlike the posh ones later on. I'm a fighter, and I like a good brawl. Not very good at it, but I'm working.
And Witch King.
Okay, I'm the Witch King, and I'm playing Azramir Bronzehammer, the aforementioned posh dwarf in the party, and I'm a cleric of Morg. And I think if tabletop is gonna be fair, I'm gonna lose my cleric powers because we've been doing some pretty awful stuff, or at least talking about doing it, and I don't think Morg will appreciate that, but we'll see.
And you have me, Tabletop Junkie, your host, your game master, your dungeon master. You can think of me also as God, or the crazy voice on the internet that's about to kill everybody, the Slaughterhouse. I go by many names. So we're gonna jump right into this. So yes,
I think I tend to know what I want when you kill me.
So Colin, you mentioned that the life counter. Yes, everybody is at -7. Well, what does that mean mechanically? Well, that means mechanically, not only did the adventure die, and there's nothing else left to gain, it was completely taken over by another party of some kind, of which now our adventurers are going to meet that party, very good party, very well tonight. It's going to be a battle royale, folks. We're going to see how well these adventurers hold up. We start with each adventurer lying on their backs, and they begin to wake up seeing just a small flash of light. And then we're going to stop right there. We're going to back up 3 days earlier. 3 days earlier, they are just outside the town. They're beginning their adventure back for the stronghold called Mystery that is supposed to have untold riches and treasure. It is currently nighttime. They have an opportunity to set up camp if they so choose. What do you guys do at this time?
You're going to make me rewrite the last half dozen lines of my journal.
All right.
Set up a camp and actually get some trail rations going.
All right.
I'm going to tend the fire and probably go through my pack and do an accounting of everything that I have.
All right. I want one, doesn't matter who, I want one of you to roll a perception check, please. And that is, if you don't know what perception will be, it will count as your wisdom attribute.
Okay, I will do it because I have a +1.
Good. And he's got wisdom.
Because I'm a cleric.
And is it prime?
It is, and I got a 14. +1, 15 plus level, so 16.
Oh, geez. You know what? I'm going to count that. All right. So even in the midst of the dark, you are actually hearing someone approaching. They have heavy footsteps, and not only do you hear them, you smell them. You smell the stench of blood. The taste of iron is in the air. The smell is so strong of iron and blood. You know it's blood because it's so irony. It's like someone took copper coins and put them in your mouth. The air is littered with nothing but the smell of copper coins.
So Azramir is like, guys, and he like motions over to him and like raises a finger to his mouth and says, "Quiet. I think there's some vampire or something nearby. We gotta do something about this, right?"
Rubble basically. Have we got the fire lit?
Yes.
Yeah, well, basically wants to throw a couple of extra logs on it, get it nice and bright, and light up one of his torches.
All right. So
Okay.
All right. So as the fire brightens up, and then you got the torch. Colin, did you want to take an action before I reveal the next part of the scene?
Depends how quickly I can get the bow ready.
You can get the bow. You can ready your bow right now if you want to.
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously something's happening.
All right.
See the trick. See what can we make out a rough direction where this is coming from?
No, you know what? For a 16, Azmir can tell that he can actually hear footsteps. Whoever is coming towards you is not trying to be stealthy whatsoever.
Okay. Then I didn't need to warn them, actually, did I?
That case, my initial reaction is going to be to roll an 18 plus, at least 6. So to roll a 24 on my listen check.
Okay.
As soon as you mention something, that's it.
All right. Well, if you're going for a listen check, you hear
that's fun.
You hear footsteps in the grass coming towards you in the direction, and it's actually in the direction that you're traveling to the stronghold.
Say quietly, it might be them. It will be the humans.
So as you guys are staring off into the darkness, what comes into the light is a single 7'2", green skin, tusked, littered with blood all over him. You can tell as he comes in the light. There is blood on his face. There is blood on his chest and his arms, and he is carrying a long spear with blood just dripping down the handle and the spear. And some of it looks like be dried. And he looks, and you can tell, as far as you're concerned, it is a single orc.
Here we go again.
Is it him again?
And he puts down his spear and he smiles. He says, "So, 2 dwarves and an elf, I could see. As far as I can be concerned, you're 2 short statures and a pointy-eared bastard. So, what's it gonna be? Do you guys choose to live or die?"
We'll see you on a spit, orc.
Option 3.
Say that again.
What was it?
Option 3.
Option
What
3.
is option 3?
Wait,
Yeah.
what's option 3? I think there was only 2.
No, there were only 2 he gave. Option 3 is we kill him.
It's an orc. It's not got much of my intelligence. You try an option 3, and it'll just confuse the poor thing.
You know what? We're playing that because the GM was confused too. So guess what? The orc is like, option 3. I only gave you 2 options. You know what? I'm gonna give each of you a +2 bonus to attack him right now while he's actually thinking about it.
Okay, who wants to go first?
It's gonna be a +2 distraction bonus.
Okay, I'm gonna come at the orc with my warhammer.
All right, give me a
All right.
roll.
Okay, that's a +1, +2. No, it's +2 to hit, plus my level, which is +3. Let's do this.
You don't add your level for the
Oh, yeah.
attack.
Oh, never mind. So it's just +2.
Okay.
And I got an 8, 10.
10. So you're charging with your warhammer, and you go. You're like, do you do a war scream as you're charging him?
Yeah, why not?
All right, you do this war scream, and as you bring down your hammer, he does this maneuver with his spear, and your hammer caught the spear, but it did not smash the spear. He went underneath your hammer, and he like totally like flipped you off to the side, and his spear ended back up straight in the current position it was in before you attacked. All right, which one do you guys want to try next?
That's 19, including bonuses with the bow.
All right, you totally hit. Give me damage.
Okay. There's no bonuses for it. Ox. 4. Minimum damage I can bloody score.
All right, what do we got?
4.
4. Okay.
4,
So
yeah.
you ready for this
4
one?
plus 3.
So as you see Asimir flip in slow motion, it's like time stopped as you let go of the bow, and once Asimir hit the ground, the arrow went right through his eye, and he just falls down stiff as a board on the ground.
I hope we're talking about the orc, not Asimir.
No, the orc is dead.
We're
Stiff
talking
as a
about
board.
orc, I think.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So it's like pedantic mind. Yeah.
All right. Well, boys, since PJMaybe didn't get to go on this turn, on this round, PJ, I want you to give me an initiative roll and add a +2 bonus to it, and then I need Witch King and Colin, you guys need to give me your characters' initiatives, just regular initiatives, which is just you add any modifiers to your decks.
Initiative, it's not a prime, and I rolled a 17, no bonus except my level, so 18.
All right. It doesn't.
I rolled a 10.
All right. So
was that a D20 plus our dex bonus?
Yep.
Okay. My dex is a prime, and I'm not. That's it's in hell. 5.
Whew. All right. And here we go. All right.
We've taken one of that anyway, so.
Okay. So.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna list off something, and I'm gonna do it in random order. All right, Asimir, does a 13 hit your AC?
It does not.
Okay. Rubble, does a 10 hit your AC?
No, it doesn't.
All right, and Shadow Wolf, does a 19 hit your AC?
I completely lost you there. If that was a single digit, no, it doesn't hit my AC. If it was a double digit, then yes, it probably did.
Yeah, it's a 19.
Oh yeah, it hit.
Okay, all right. So as you guys are staring off into the darkness, you guys don't see anything going on. But however, Shadow Wolf feels this sharp pain coming from his back, and a dark shadow just like engulfs you. You're like, it's dimmer. You can clearly see that there is a bigger figure right behind you, as suddenly it just appears out of nowhere and stabs you right through the back. And you do see the spear kind of protruding a little bit, maybe, out the other end. As he pulls it right out, you take 8 points of damage.
Okay, so that leaves me a -2.
All right, well, we'll get back to you in a minute. Don't need to do any special rolls for the rest of this session. So you are on the ground bleeding out, and all of a sudden, 2 more orcs make an appearance. One on Rubble and one on Asimir. However, it is currently Rubble's turn.
I'm going to charge at it with my axe.
All right. Give me a D20 roll and your attack.
a 1 plus my modifier, so it's 4.
Okay, well, the 1 is a critical fumble, unfortunately. So now I get to tell you what your fumble is. You need to give me another d20 roll and tell me what the result is on that 20.
12.
Damn, I thought this was one of those fancy OSR games where you can roll under attributes and get a 1 for critical success.
No.
So, let's that character creation section start again.
No, hold up. Remember, you're still alive. This is 3 days before. And then we got to jump back to 3 days in the future. So you guys do manage to live through this. The question is, how bad, though?
Yeah.
All right. What is Rubble's secondary roll for his d20? What's the result on the 20?
12.
It's a 12. Okay. And okay, so you lose your next turn on the next round. So we're gonna when we loop back around on the next round, we skip you. All right. And Azimir, what do you do?
Where am I on the battlefield?
Oh, well, I imagine you're kind of like in front of your fire, but an orc popped up right behind you. They got the jump on you. They snuck up on you guys and got the drop. Only the one orc was the messenger.
So I get up off the ground and I'm going to swing my warhammer once again at this new orc. And let's do this, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 13.
13?
13?
13 hits. Give me damage.
Okay. D8. Where's my D8? There it is. I got a 7.
You got a 7? The orc, you begin charging at the orc, and you jump up in the air, and you see the orc coming to you. It is a predator versus alien AVP scene where you two are charging each other, and you slam your hammer so hard down the orc's head explodes and falls to the ground.
Azimir suddenly looks around. Did you guys see that? I fucking killed that orc!
As you look around, you do see rubble and an orc still battling, but you do see that there is an orc right over Colin, right over Shadow Wolf, and Shadow Wolf is on the ground bleeding out.
Oh crap! I run over. Do I have time to run over to Shadow Wolf?
Yes, you will appear when it's Shadow Wolf's. You will appear over there when it's Shadow Wolf's turn again. Not this time, but the next time.
Okay.
I do hope you've got healing magic.
Which is Shadow Wolf's turn. Shadow Wolf, you need to take up your HP needs to go from a -2 to a 0. You are stabilized.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Hold on.
There is 2 orcs left, so 2 orcs are now gonna duke it out. I'm gonna give the one orc actually sees Azimir coming towards him.
Who?
Because there's an orc on your body where you're laying down, so he does see that Azimir's coming towards Shadow Wolf, and he's gonna.
Sorry,
Azimir
I thought you said 2 more would appear. There was 2 more plus 1 that got me. Got you? Because I think we've taken 2 down. So sorry.
Oh yeah, no. Well, there is 2, but there was 3 more orcs that appeared on the battlefield after the one. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Sorry, it's the 2 that appeared other than the one that got me. Because sorry, I get the.
So Azimir's coming towards Shadow Wolf, is running towards him where the other orc is. The orc has already seen him coming, so he's going to approach Azimir on the battlefield. So I'm gonna. All right. So Shadow Wolf is down, unconscious, but stabilized. You're no longer bleeding out. You are stable. So now I'm gonna yell out 2 scores, and we'll see what we get.
Oh, am I supposed to roll now?
No, you do not roll yet.
Okay, just double checking.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna throw this out. I'm gonna throw this out there. All right. Rubble 21.
That hits easily.
All right. And Witch King, 13.
Does not hit.
All right, you're getting lucky. Okay. All right, the orc screams a war cry at Rubble, and he plunges that spear right into the guts of Rubble, right into its chest, and you take 3 points of damage.
Right.
And the other orc is just charging at Azamir, but of course he's like, and he throws down that spear, but for some reason he falls short, and that spear, as he plunges it right into the ground in front of him and Azamir. Not sure as to why he did that. Rubble, you lose this next turn based on your last roll, so it goes strictly to Azamir next. What do you do?
I am going to swoop my warhammer up at the orc that is coming down, and we'll see if it connects. Let's roll the dice.
All right.
And that's a 4 roll with a +2 to attack, so that's a 6.
Yeah, you hit a spear, but you didn't break it.
Damn it.
You didn't. Yeah. Nope. All right. Shadow Wolf is still unconscious. The battle is still going. So now I'm going to yell out 2 more scores. All right. Azamir and Rubble, both 10s.
Rubble puts his shield up and blocks it.
All right. There we go. And that's a complete miss, right? There, Azamir?
Yes.
What was the roll?
10.
Oh, it's a miss, yeah. I have a 15.
So he tries to pick up that spear, and you like dodge out of its way like nothing. All right, Rubble, your go.
It's a 4 plus 3, 7.
All right, 4 plus a 7, that is 11.
No, 4 plus 3.
4
7.
plus 4 plus 3. Oh, okay. I thought okay, my bad. I didn't hear that. So that's a 7. Nope, you miss. You swung that hammer, but yeah, you know that orc is a quick moving orc. He's just moving out of the way. All right, Azamir, it's your turn.
I am going to try and attack the orc again.
All right.
And I will try to do a fancy maneuver, but not too fancy so I don't get a penalty. You decide, Tabletop, what that is, and roll. And I got a 21.
Oh! It does not matter. It connects. Give me damage. Just give me damage. Was that a nat 20 by chance?
It was a 19.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And that is 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay. All right. Here's your fancy maneuver. I'm going to tell you. As you come to the side. You don't know how you did this, but you could probably think it's the luck of Morg. Out of the luck of Morg, you threw your hammer, and like Thor and a Thor movie, as the hammer threw, it smashes through the head of the orc and hits the head of the other orc and returns to your hand.
Oh, nice!
And you kill the other 2 orcs.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
However, you hear this war cry of this really bone-chilling war cry as 2 more orcs are coming out of the darkness, charging you with their spears on a charge attack. And one's going to be on Rubble and one's going to be on Azamir. They're just coming out into the just charging with their spears. And they do get a bit of a bonus for charging. But, okay. So, they're going to charge you for a bonus, but now they get a penalty on their AC. Their AC is 4 lower than what it normally is to attack. So, I won't tell you what that is. So, this is going to be easy. But they get a +2 to their bonus. So, here we go. +2 to attack and +2 to damage. All right. So, here we go. Okay, Azamir, 14.
That is a miss.
All right. All right, so this one orc is charging you, and he trips, and he falls right into the fire, face first. And he is actually going to take... he dies. His head just explodes once it hits in the fire, and the flames go woof. His head explodes everywhere, and nothing. And Rubble, 9.
He's hiding behind his shield while he's on the ground, and it seems to be doing the job.
Yeah, you put that shield down, and he just that orc trips over you, and you know what? Because it's so low, he just falls face first on the ground. So I'm gonna give you real quick an attack of opportunity. So give me a d20 roll and tell me what you get.
I rolled an 8 and plus 3 is 11.
Oh, you hit.
Right.
Give me damage.
And damage is 4.
Oh, you kill him. You got a hammer or a battle axe? What do you have?
Battle axe.
An axe? You like as he's on the ground, you quickly swing it down and you decapitate him. Okay. All right. Real quick, you guys have like 6 seconds to breathe. What do you guys say in these 6 seconds?
Where did all these come
Oh,
from?
there's going to be more of bastards.
Well, you
Shadow,
get
if
one
you're
round,
unconscious,
get
you don't know
all.
what's going on.
Azramir says, more blood for Morg in the afterlife, then.
You hear 2 more orcs screaming as they're coming out of the darkness. Ah! And let's see what they get. Oh God. Oh God. Not even worth it. All right. Since we did leave off on Azamir's turn, Azamir, what do? You see 2 orcs charging both you and Rubble.
I am going to try and attack the next orc, and the one that's closest to me, I'm gonna move forward towards it, and then try and trip it on the way down so I can swing my hammer down and hit it in the head.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You actually get a bonus for a trip attack. Okay, so you can do this. All you have to do to do this is score an 18 as a result.
I've just had a thought.
Huh?
Unmodified 18 or just 18?
No, 18. Just 18, period. 18 plain.
Okay. We shall see.
Real quick before you begin, Colin, you said you had a thought?
Yeah. Do you guys not get bonuses against orcs? Have you been counting those in?
That's what I'm
Oh, no,
asking
we
now.
haven't.
Have.
Or I haven't.
You add a +1 to hit and a +1 to damage.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
lying
I
on the
rolled a
ground.
22 at one point.
I'm lying on the ground dreaming. For some strange reason, I'm dreaming the letters XP keep rolling up inside my head. I don't know, no idea why. I don't know what it means. But in my dream, Shadow was dreaming XPs every time then these orcs attack for some reason.
You keep hearing ringing in your ears of gold coins shooting down from the sky. It's really strange.
Yes. Weird.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
Oh, cool. Wow. So you rolled a 15, and then you do get...
Well, it was a 12, but I added +3 because of the +2 for the Warhammer and then the +1 from the Orc Enmity.
Okay, yep, your full melee does attack. So,
No, it's all green.
so you got 15 total, or is it 18 total?
15 total.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not trip him, but you are given an opportunity to attack. So roll for damage.
Okay. That is a 5 damage hit.
Oh man, you're gonna love this. So you go in and you roll right under his feet, and you take out one of his legs, and he falls to his knees, and And as he's doing it, his like the orc behind him goes, "I got you." He's like, "No, stay away!" And they both stab each other to death with their spears. And you take out 2 more orcs that way. And unfortunately, 2 orcs are coming out of the darkness again, screaming and wailing. And
If you
Rubble,
keep this going for much longer, I'm gonna recover from natural recovering of hit points.
I know. Right?
Yay!
Rubble, you got 2 orcs coming out of the darkness screaming. What do you do? I'm going to give you a turn to attack on this before I do anything else.
Well, I'm just going to run it. I'm swinging my battle axe in a wide arc,
All right.
aiming low for the knees.
All right. That would be, if you're going to aim for the knees, that would be a called shot. Give me a D20 roll and let's see if you do it.
I rolled a 15 plus 3 for it. That's 18 in total.
18 in total. Unfortunately, you did not get the knees. Give me a D8 roll.
I rolled a 3.
Rolled a 3. All right, give me 1 second. I don't have my correct thing pulled up. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is it in here? Forget it. I'm giving you the left arm. All right. So you got a 15 total. Roll for damage.
5 damage.
Jesus. So as he's coming at you with the spear, you manage to lop off his left arm. And not only did you lop off his left arm was right where he was holding the spear, and the way it fell, the spear fell right into his neck, and he fell, and he tripped over his own arm and fell on his own spear, and you see him like gurgling on his own blood, choking on his own blood, falling slowly down the spear. Now there's only 1 orc left, charging Asmir, and 2 more orcs are actually coming out of the darkness. So now there's 3 orcs on the battlefield total. All right, so now I'm gonna roll 3 times, and we're gonna see what they get for you guys.
This is so frustrating. I think with the sound of it, my minimum damage would have taken each of these things out.
I know, right?
I'm not even a ranger.
So, do I roll to hit now?
Nope, not yet. I
Damn
did
it.
that was a bonus roll. Yeah, just calm down.
I want to slay some orcs, man.
Well, you're slicing orcs, man. What do you think this is doing? Okay.
More.
Here we go.
Build up the XPs till we all go down.
Here we go. All right, I'm gonna rattle off 2 numbers. Asmir, 14.
Does not hit.
All right, Rubble, 15.
Hits.
Excuse me. Rubble, 18.
Hits.
Hits, okay. And Asmir, 20.
Hits.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
All right. Rubble, you take 5 points of HP damage.
Okay.
All right. And Asmir, you take 6 points of HP damage.
Okay.
All right. If you're both still on the battlefield, Rubble, it is your turn.
I am now down to 2 hit points.
I've still got a full sum total of 3. So I'm going to shout, scream, and rush at them and jump and aim for the right between the eyes.
All right. Give me a D20 roll.
It's 18. No, sorry. 16.
16? All right. We're going to say that hits. Give me damage.
Oh, 6, 7, 8.
8? You did this like tornado like this little tornado spin with your battle axe, and you decapitate 2 orcs' heads right off their shoulders.
They fall like watermelons on the ground.
They are. All right, Asimir, it is your turn.
Okay, can I try and patch myself up?
You can do. Do you have any bandages?
I have quite a few.
Okay, all right. Let me check. Let me real quick check on the rules of
I,
healing.
in fact, have 9 bandages because it did not equal 1 encumbrance value if I had 9.
Ah, fair enough. Ooh, he's playing the field.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You need to give me. You got a choice. All right. You can give me a heal check, or you can attack, but you can't do both.
I need to heal myself because if we lose me, then the whole party is practically dead.
All right. Give me a wisdom roll.
Okay.
And then don't you have heal as a secondary skill?
I believe I do. Let me double check.
Yep.
Yes, I do.
And it's a 1, correct?
What's a 1?
And your wisdom is a prime, correct?
No, which one's a 1? Is what you said. What that's a 1. I was wondering what you meant by that.
Heal. Heal is set. You got heal 1, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if there was any ranks. I thought it was just I have the heal
No,
skill.
when you take a secondary skill, you got to put a 1 next to it. But you don't have to. If you take heal again, just put a 2. But if you got it, that means there's a 1. If it's blank, there's a 1. As long as you got it, because that's a secondary skill. So heal would be your wisdom, and your wisdom is a prime. So give me a d20 roll and tell me what you get.
Okay. That is a 17, and then how much does the heal skill give me?
Okay, if wisdom's a prime and you got heal with the number 1 next to it, 11, so that's 17. You did your success is 5 or more. You get to roll 2d4s.
Okay. 2d4s, and I have 2d4s right here. And that is 7 hit points of health, which brings me up.
If that's 7 on the dice roll plus 2, it's a 9.
Oh well, my HP is only an 8, so I'm back to 1.
So you heal yourself on the battlefield, and you pray to your god. You put your bandages on, and you pray to your god, and you're praying to Morg to that you make it through this, and those wounds are magically, just not magically per se, just healing pretty quickly.
I'm just thinking. I thought, does that for me not have a healing spell?
No, that does not mean you have a healing spell.
I'm just trying to fend off the orcs until I can come to you, Shadow Wolf, and heal you.
No, it's okay. I was just wondering why you were bandaging, but
all right.
And
Here we go. We got one orc on the battlefield. One orc on the battlefield still.
Is Rubble going to take care of it, or is he down for the count as well?
Oh no, he's not down for the count. He just had his turn. This is the orc's turn.
Okay.
Yep, because Shadow Wolf's next, and then it's back up to the orc. So the one orc here. All right, there, Asimir. Asimir, does a 18 hit you?
It does.
All right, here we go. All right, Asimir. 7 points of damage. You take a spirit.
I am now down to 1 hit point.
Oh, lucky you.
The orc's charging you. I've got you, holy man. And he somehow detects that you're a holy. He's like, I'm going to take you down, holy man. And he just like spears you right through the chest. Your blood goes everywhere. All right, Rubble, it's your turn.
I'm going to run up and actually, with great abandon, just actually go for it.
All right, and hold up. You actually get a bonus because that orc is totally distracted onto Asimir. So he's distracted at the moment, and you're going up behind him. It doesn't count as a sneak attack, but give me 1 second. You get a +1 to hit. You get an additional +1 to hit as of this turn. So you get all your other stuff plus an additional 1.
Yeah. All in all, 11
And 11 altogether?
altogether.
Oh, so you go up and you miss him. For some reason, the darkness, like the fight, like as you're going up right behind him, you see the flame of this fire just go woof again for some strange reason, and you're distracted by the flame, so you miss him. All right. Azmir, it's your turn.
Okay. For my final action of this turn, I'm going to drag my wounded ass over to Shadow Wolf and then cast some holy magic on him to heal him.
Okay. Do you actually have any healing spells?
Yes, I do.
All right. So you're dragon, and you cast your spell. What do you do?
I cast Cure Light Wounds.
All right, and I believe that is 1d8.
Yep.
So roll 1d8. Let's see how much you heal.
2 hit points.
All right. Shadow Wolf wakes up and notice that some of his wounds are already healed.
Okay.
All right. And that would be your turn. What does Shadow Wolf do? You see one orc on the battlefield.
If I can, shoot it.
All right, you can totally shoot it. Give me an attack roll.
So here we go. Hold on. 22.
It's a what?
22.
22. Did you roll?
Yeah,
Did you roll a net?
19.
Oh.
19 plus 3.
Oh, no. All right. Well, 22. You pull out an arrow quickly and you shoot him right between the eyes.
That's not the damage.
But it's worse than that. Oh, it's worse than that. Give me a damage roll, and let me tell you how worse it gets.
Well, my my damage is 4 to 7. So hold on a second, which is why the I'm saying be 6.
You got 6? Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah, 6 total 6 damage. Yes.
So you shoot him right into the head, and the arrow blows apart the back of his skull and goes right through him. And out of nowhere, this other orc out of the darkness is charging it, and you shoot that one right into the left eyeball, and it's coming right out the back of his head, but it's sticking, and 2 orcs are dropping. All right.
Hey, orcs, 2 arrows. This is good. I like this.
And out of nowhere, 3 more orcs are appearing out of the darkness, charging you guys again. Each of you. I'm gonna start saying off some numbers here. So give me 1 second.
I'm so tempted to just say, "Fine, let's just surrender, guys." But what? Actually.
All right, Azmir, 17.
It hits.
All right. Rubble, 11.
It bounces off the shield.
All right. And Shadow Wolf, 10.
I step aside.
All right. So the orcs are charging.
Actually, I'm lying on the ground, so I just roll over because he's missed.
All right. So one orc comes charging and stabs Azmir right through the back. And you guys all see him just taking the spear right through the back and out the chest for 6 points of damage. Azmir, what does that take you down to?
That takes me to, I believe, a -5.
Well, because the gods are smiling on you, Morg has stabilized you to 0.
Okay.
All right. And one orc one orc is coming up on Rubble and hits his spear, and Shadow Wolf lies on the ground and rolls over and is back on his feet for another round with his arrows. All right, Rubble, you get to you take the next turn to attack.
I have a question.
And I swing and I hit with a 10.
Okay, real quick, before I tell you if that's a hit or miss, what was your question there, Colin?
Can I grab a spear and use it?
You can totally grab a spoon and use it. You can do whatever you want.
Because because I've got my skill is with a bow. Presumably, I can pick up a spear and I just roll my normal attack on that? Would that be?
If you do the spear, if you throw the spear, it'll be your dex.
Right.
If you attack with the spear and melee, that will be your strength.
Oh right. Okay. So, but the attack roll is the attack roll just a D20.
Your attack roll will be your BTH at your current level. So I think for a rogue it's 0.
Yeah.
And then it'll be your strength modifier if you're gonna attack in melee. But if you throw the spear, it'll be your dexterity modifier. And because you're not proficient with the spear, I believe there won't be no other bonuses besides what your dexterity.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, if I do that, it's going to be fine. I'll do that then. Like if I can do that, because it's going to save me ammo, and I don't know what the damage is on the spear, but no doubt you'll tell me.
I'll tell you what the damage is on the spear. The damage on the spear is a 1d6.
Well,
but it also depends if you're using it in melee or if you're throwing it, because you can use it in both. So, but we will come to that after we take care of Rebel real quick. Rebel hit. Did you say Rebel attacked with a 10?
Yes.
That is a miss. So, yep, that axe is just swing. You're swinging your axe in the air. All right, and Shadow Wolf, what are you doing?
I'm throwing it because I've got a +2 to Dex.
Okay. All right, so you pick up a spear and you're going to throw it right at an orc. Give me a roll.
I try and pick up a spear and throw it at an axe, but I got a 6. I don't think I've managed to pick up the spear.
Oh no, you got the spear, you picked up, you threw it, but you missed the orc. You missed the orc. But the problem is, you threw it into the fire, but for some strange reason, you threw it in the opposite direction, like, ugh! Crap! Alright. There's 3 orcs left. 2 are on Shadow Wolf, and 1 is on Rubble.
Okay.
Here's where things go wonky in the night. Alright, I'm going to rattle off some numbers. Here we guys go. It's the orc's turn. Okay. Okay. All right. Real quick, we're gonna take care of Shadow Wolf. All right.
Probably.
All right. So we got 2 on Shadow Wolf. 7 and 17.
Ow!
So
we missed 1 hit.
We have 1 miss, 1 hit. All right. Damage is going to be 4 points of damage.
Almost certainly out. I'm out.
Yep, you're out. 4 points of damage. Oh, okay, you take another hit. He just charges you and he impales you right in the spear, and you're just on your knees and you're passing out.
I tried to spin his arm. I missed trip on the spin, hit him instead or something. Yeah. Okay.
All right. No, yeah, unfortunately, he's down.
I mean, I was on 2, so yeah, I'm kind of down again, I think.
Okay. Well, if you're in the negatives, you are brought up to a 0.
Oh, so I would have been -2. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not.
You're at 0. And Rubble.
He's got plans for me.
Rubble, I'm sorry, but I got to roll again for you because he unfortunately got a natural 20. So I got to roll again to see what the effects are going to be. And natural 20 for a 9. Okay. All right. So he's going to hit you. So he hits you. I get
hit me that hard, my brother felt it.
It's gonna be my normal 1d6 damage plus 1d4 plus 2.
That's okay. He's already killed me.
Yep. Let me tell you what we get.
Just with the idea of it, he's already killed me because I've only got 3 damage left.
Oh, you only got 3? Yeah, he took you for 10 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a -7, but you're automatically brought up to a 0.
Yeah.
You guys find yourself awake in the town's infirmary of Reisendorf. And you've been nursed back to health.
Now that did happen, didn't it? I didn't just stream that, did I?
Zermir is he's
so.
Passed out still. He got stabbed through the gut. So yeah, that's enough to make him unconscious for about three days.
You guys have been down for 3 days. So you guys each have currently, let me hold up, because you are in the infirmary, they're using bandages and herbs. I'm going to see what they're going to get a natural roll for you guys. There won't be no bonuses, so if this just is good, it's good. And I'm going to tell you what they get.
I have to think that you're right. It wasn't the dream wobble. I have one big question though. Kind of assuming, no offense to you and Asmir, but I'm kind of assuming that this isn't Elven Heaven. Because I would have thought you guys would have gone to your own. No, I would have thought that you guys would have gone to your own.
No, I'm a student of the theology of the races, but this isn't any heaven I've ever seen in the books and illuminated manuscripts of the gods.
I agree entirely. I'm simply
not heaven because there's an elf.
I was more placing that on the grounds that we were attacked by Corey knows how many elves, orcs. We took most of them down. They managed to take us down. And the next thing that we know, we're not in their stomachs. We're in Weisendorf Hospital, apparently.
Because you can't trust them. Can't trust them to do what you expect. They're probably working for somebody in this town.
They could be working with the town secretly, and the town's helping them out.
I'm assuming we know we're in a town rather than just in a room.
So the head of the doctor who is leading the infirmary, which by the way, Asmir does know because Asmir did work in the town hospital. The doctor comes in the room, and by the way, I'm going to let you guys know out of character, you guys all heal 11 HP.
Okay, all of us,
yes.
or
no, all
total?
of you. All of you
okay.
get 11 hit points.
I do wish that meant we got 11 hit points.
You guys have been stitched up, bandaged. You guys got ointment all over. You guys probably got like some goop on you. Like there's leaves on you. All kinds of different things are on you guys, and it's like almost like a miracle cure, but not quite.
Does that mean we can go above our max HP right now?
No, you can only go up.
I so wish that would nearly double my HP.
No,
gained 11.
You only go to your max HP, but you get up to 11. So if you're not at 11, if you're at 8, you go to 8. The reason why I say that is because if you guys because I didn't know what all your guys' HP is, but I'm letting you guys know, you guys can go up to your max HP and that's it. So if you're at 8, you're at 8, but there's 11 there for each of you. So what that means is if you're at 8 and I say you got 11, that means you get to go up to 8, but that's it. Make sense? Okay. So for instance, if Shadow Wolf only has 4 HP and I say, okay, you each get 11, that means he goes up to 4 and the rest of it is gone. So.
Sadly. Well, not quite, but I was going to say 6 because that's the most I can get, but...
Oh, okay, well then, you're at 6.
That's what I'm saying,
whatever's Rubble at. Rubble is a dwarven fighter, and I actually have had a level 1 fighter have like 12 HP once, so...
Well, I've got 11.
So it depends because you.
So that's why I said you each get 11 just in case you guys go beyond that.
So I presume you get extra hit points. You get if you got con as one of your primaries.
Well, let me put it to you guys this way: if you guys are all at full health, if you're all at your full health, which is like 8, 11, and 6, that means you guys are feeling pretty healthy. You're feeling pretty good for getting your butts kicked by a bunch of orcs.
Especially since I got stabbed through the gut by an orc.
You guys all got stabbed through the chest. If it was anything else, you guys would be almost dead by game standards. You guys would have never made it back.
No.
So, well, the doctor comes in because he hears you guys' conversation and says, "We don't work for the orcs. They took over this town. They've taken over this land, and apparently they have taken the stronghold."
And
Wait, what?
They brought us here.
The stronghold was taken over by... Hold up, I got a name. I have a name of this clan.
When did this happen?
Apparently it happened days ago. There was 3 human adventurers that was in the stronghold. They killed all 3 of them. So you guys remember the 3 humans from the first session?
Yep.
The orcs killed them all.
Well, good. I mean,
He's still there.
we can take out the orcs and get the treasure, and then we're set.
The orcs have the treasure now.
We'll
But
kill
the
the
orc-
orcs, we'll get the treasure, and we'll just jet set off to the Bahamas.
A reskin.
Yes, well, you guys did. I would not be talking about that because the orcs have taken over this land, and they definitely want to see you guys hang for 14 of their members killed. You guys only killed 4, but you know what? Take heat, because you guys were attacked by a small battalion. There was 41 orcs in that battalion. You took out 14 of them.
Somehow, I wish it was more.
Sorry, Doctor. They want to hang us, killing them.
No,
Well, how
they
we
don't want.
still-
They don't want to hang you. They want to do something far worse.
But why are we still alive? That took us out.
Because these orcs are the clan. They're the Grey Spears. The Grey Spears have their own specific way for executions. They wanted me to nurse you guys back to health and then turn you over to their custody.
Can you perhaps let us go and try to raise a militia of like-minded villagers?
The problem is, hold up, I gotta pull up my notes. The problem is, do you know how many members the actual Grey Spear Orc clan has?
No.
14 less than they did the other day.
Good point. That still leaves 106 members. They are ran by they have 3 sub chiefs.
I don't know, but I just rolled 19. Do I know?
19 for an intelligence, that would be lore. Okay, so Shadow Wolf does actually know that the Grey Spear clan is ran by 3 sub chiefs. Now, you've studied at some point. We're gonna say at this point, your character has studied orc hierarchy, and when there's 3 sub chiefs, there's usually 1 main chief, led by a sub chief, 1 main chief, and a shaman. Now, by that standard, that is an entire house. That is an army. That's 3 units. You only took out partial members from 1 unit.
Right.
You've only seen basically 1/3 of their army. That is it. And you didn't even take out the entire third. Let me see how much. Let me see. You took out.
Because that's.
You took out roughly like a quarter of a third. So you've only chipped away at their forces. You guys are no match for them by yourselves, and I don't think this town is either.
Guys, Grey Spears tribe. So big they've got 3 sub chieftains, if I remember right.
What you're saying is more to kill?
Yes, lots more.
Yes, lots indeed.
So what would we do then? No point just sitting here waiting.
Absolutely not. No.
We could try and get captured by the orcs and escape.
No, we've already been captured by the orcs.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, really captured. Like, we're captured in the royal sense, but let's get captured in the posh sense of the word.
The doctor interjects, if you say that in character, the doctor interjects and says, "There's 2 orc guards outside the door. You're already captured. They've captured this whole town. They run this town, and they threatened to kill humans. They killed our entire soldiers, the town guards that we had, and the mayor. They're dead."
Okay. Bad time to ask that question, then.
I beg of you, if you guys plan on escaping, I beg you to please burn down my infirmary and take me and my daughter with you, and my wife. And if I can't make it, I will sacrifice myself, but take my daughter and my child, or my daughter and my wife, please.
Of course, we'll help you.
So, yes,
Right,
definitely.
guys?
It's a
Yes.
fair enough exchange.
Doctor, how old is your daughter?
Let's say
I'm asking this for information so I know we're gonna help you. But my basic question is, what can you and your family bring to the party? This is not a threat. This is not payment. This is so I can work out.
my daughter is only 8 years old, and my wife
Okay.
is just a stay-home. She's just a regular housewife. The only thing I can bring to the party is I can heal. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
That's
I can bring,
fine.
I can
That's
bring
all
my medical goods, but that's all I can do.
That's
So
great.
a
That's all I
healer
wanted to know.
can
Thank you.
beat-
All right, spoke over you there.
Okay. I'm.
Thank you. That's
All
what I
right,
wanted to know,
but-
Doc.
But we need to move quietly. There is a trap door under one of these beds that has special fluid in it that's highly flammable. Just saying.
I'm guessing we don't have much with us, like our gear.
Oh no! All your gear. The doctor actually has all your gear in a storage closet.
Cool. I like this game. Excellent. No, that's fine. That's great. And I suggest
Assuming the two guards aren't going to come in.
You're gonna signal for the guards to come in?
No, I'm assuming they're not going to come in.
No, they're waiting for the doctor to come out to say you guys are awake. And let me see if they can even hear you. Hang on a second. Let me roll a wisdom check. By the way, their wisdom is crap. They have a -1 and it's not proficient.
That's what I've got, so watch what you say.
-1, they got a 15, and they're not proficient, so they have failed. They don't hear anything that's going on inside.
excellent. That's what I like to hear. Okay. I suggest we'll also take what of your equipment we can, Doctor. Obviously, for your own use and for later on, if we come back or if we have to take you somewhere else, you've actually got as much as we can take that you and your family need as well. Just looking ahead, hopefully, even if we manage to kick them out of the town somewhere, you're still going to need to set up your practice again.
Well, I figure we flee to Redwood or get as close as we can to the capital, at least somewhere to a town where we can let the kingdom know that, because we're still part of the Evermore Kingdom, they need to know that the orcs have this region of their region of homeland now.
Definitely. Could do letting some other people know.
Fluid under the floorboard, did you say that is unstable?
Yes, it's right here. He moves a bed, and you can see a trapdoor.
Very carefully getting dressed. Securing kit.
All right.
And is there anything in here?
Something from this, so this whole building goes bang.
I think that's what the doctor's saying, that we can we go down the tunnel.
No, we just we sneak out the back door.
Oh, sorry. I thought you. Oh, sorry, Doctor. I thought you said there was my.
No,
okay, yeah,
the only
fine.
thing I have in my cellar below this trapdoor is a very type of flammable alcoholic sterilizing fluid. It's highly flammable because it kills all germs, so it does burn, but it also helps clean infection. It's very flammable. I'm just saying, as he hands you a torch. He is prepared to have his whole practice go boom and distract everyone at that while you guys sneak out the back.
I hate you. I'm now going to do something that, as an archer, I know is completely and utterly impossible.
Night arrows.
You got it in one. Got him. And he bandages, rags, etc. We can. um. Yes, basically supplies that we can try to sort of make fire arrows out of.
Okay. There's actually you guys actually
I mean, if
uh,
you've got flammable spirits in the rest of it, we
give
can use.
me all right, Shadow Wolf, give me a an intelligence check. And this is kind of like a how-to. So I believe you said you have a advantage with intelligence checks. You get that +2 as well.
Just a little bit. It depends what.
All right, all right. Do you know how many arrows you still have left?
18.
18. Okay. Hopefully, you've been keeping track of them.
I have. I've used 2 of them.
All right.
Oof, 13.
13.
What do I get? Well, I got 11. I get +2 for the
Advantage.
Wisdom of the Ages.
And then what is your intelligence modifier?
My intelligence modifier is 2.
Okay.
Sorry, yes, I forget. But no, actually, no.
So it's 11 plus 4.
Intelligence modifier is 3, so it's 16.
16. Okay. All right. I'm going to let you turn all your arrows, and you can do it in just enough time to turn all your arrows into flammable arrows.
If I take the supplies with me, I don't need to turn them all. But this one was fine, great. I mean, what I was thinking was of doing stuff that we can actually take with us as well.
Yep. You know how to do it with cloth. You have all the materials. All you need is a jar. The doctor, if you want to, you can ask the doctor for a jar, and he's going to hand you a jar.
Oh, definitely. Yes, like I said, take as much.
All right.
I mean, and anything else in there that we can use.
I mean, whatever the doctor would have would be in his pack for you.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking of anything else. Again, the alchemy possibly could use for healing, or in other words, any other bits and pieces. Since we're going to be taking them, we're going to be burning this place down behind us, presumably. Anything we can take will be useful.
Yeah, but you don't want to take too much because then your mobility will be limited. The doctor has herbs, medicines, all kinds of things to fight infection. He gave you some of that fluid, so that way you can use it to make flaming arrows. You're allowed to turn all your arrows into flaming arrows if you choose. That will give you an extra 1d6 bonus for fire damage.
Okay.
And you do that all in sufficient time. You can even do it right in the scene. But I think time is going to be of the essence because the orcs are going to get another check real quick. Before he gets another check, what is Rubble and Azamir currently doing to prepare to leave?
Well, I am going, I used up one of my bandages. I'm going to grab another if it's possible to grab another.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm back up to 9. I'm going to pray to Moor with my prayer beads. And then I'm going to check how much water is left in my water skin.
Yep.
How much is left, you think?
You're back up. It's back up to full. The doctor filled it for you.
Okay. And then, do we have any choice of equipment that we can take from the general store or something?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
Also
then, yeah, I just grabbed another bandage. I think that's all.
Yep. You guys, if you got whatever you guys started out for this adventure on the rations, you're only down by 1.
Okay.
So that's it. So whatever rations you guys have left is whatever you have left. The doctor will have a bit, but probably not enough to get to to Redwood. But I mean, you'll have to find things out along the way, of course.
We had quite a bit of chicken jerky as well.
Oh yeah, there's still that going around.
Are there enough supplies for us also to pick up some bandages?
You guys can all pick up some bandages. Yes, there's plenty.
Okay, fine.
Bandages are
The question I've got is for the doctor: is where do the orcs sleep?
What's up?
Where do the orcs sleep?
We don't know, but we think they right now the orcs that are guarding the town, the borders of the town, I think they sleep somewhere in a camp outside of town, but they don't sleep inside town unless they're at the inn. But I don't know.
Please tell me that there's a secret tunnel under this town that we can take to a far-off place.
No. We just gotta go out the back door and hope that we can sneak out of town.
Damn it. We need a break, guys. We need something to go right for once.
Well, if we're really lucky, we can go right through them.
That is true.
They don't actually seem that intelligent and good fighters in ones and twos, except we catch them in bunches.
So
Or you
how
should
many
be
of
able to take out guards.
how many of them are they roughly in town? Do you think then, Doctor?
Well, because you guys did slay a good number of them, they actually did bring in reinforcements. So probably 2 units.
So there's a lot actually in town. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Which means there's 2 sub chiefs here. Please
Ooh.
don't go. Let's just sneak around. My family
Yes.
wants it to safety.
Absolutely, yes, Doctor. You're absolutely correct. Assassination is not a good thing.
I've got an idea.
Go on.
Why don't you two take the family and try and get them into the trees away? And then what we'll do is we take out the 2 guards, cause a ruckus, and wait for a load of them to come in. And as we run out the door, set fire to the liquid.
Oh, that's a
We
good
might
idea.
take a lot more of them out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because that way, Shadow Wolf could actually sneak out with the family. We could take out the 2 guards and prepare the fire to drop in the hole. Take out the 2 guards and hold the door until we can get as many coming in that door as possible. And then as we skip out the back, set off the flames, and then boom, and that'll cover us getting away.
How far is the infirmary from the edge of the village?
Well, it's kind of in the village, so you could. I mean, doing it that way probably wouldn't set fire to another building. But
No,
but
I'm thinking. Is it 60 feet away? I presume it's slightly further than 60 feet away from quote safety unquote.
Oh,
So I can't sort of shoot an arrow at
I would say just a little over 120 feet. So you do have to run.
And
It's not that.
the best thing to do is drag everybody into the centre where.
Yeah. I'm thinking arrow range.
Oh,
But it's gonna be
okay.
out of-
Well, if the
As in-
it depends on where you want to set up. If you want to set up just on the outskirts of town, but still hide like somewhere in the grass, yeah, that's roughly close to 80 to 120 feet. So
My thought was for that plan, but that if we set it right, we put the flammables somewhere where I can see them from a distance and shoot them from a distance.
Oh,
How far I can go as soon as these guys come out. Because otherwise they're going to have to set the flame. Because
I mean,
are they going to?
I mean, that can be done, but to have it be done without going unnoticed would be difficult.
Yeah, but I'm kind of thinking if the building goes up in flames, they're going to notice that anyway, and that's going to distract them.
Well, right, but
I'm
where are you gonna? I mean, there is windows, so you could position one barrel in front of a window. All you really need to do is light it with one torch, one barrel, and then the rest of them will go off like a chain reaction.
Well, I was thinking of actually just having something, so maybe a lantern or something already burning.
That
And
could
then
do
just-
too. You could do torch, lantern.
And then just knock it in.
So you got okay, fair enough. I was just thinking that gave you a bit more time.
Set fire to a building.
And it depends how much of a bang the combustion could cause with the flames.
I wonder. This is out of character, but I wonder if there's any of our characters that knows like what building would blow up and make a bang faster.
Well, it's dwarfs would know the stone of the building if it's a stone building, but I was thinking of the liquid. Is the liquid how combustible is it? Is it a slow burner, a quick burn?
Oh,
A quick burn will cause
the liquid
in an enclosed space.
The liquid, if it was ever put around flame, would be a quick burn. But held into a small container like a barrel would cause it to go
Bang.
Explode because it's compressed.
Thinking. So if it was a closed, if you
take the liquid and spill it, the fire would cover the entire liquid across that, but it won't have that combustion of going boom.
Yeah, I was thinking of actually wetting the floor with it, and then that way we just need to run out the door, throw the lantern in, which catches, and down into the cellar, and then boom.
Yeah, that would work.
We leave.
That would work.
So it's just basically cause a ruckus, get them to come into the building as we run out the door, and throw it in. Right. Take out as many as we can, and cause a bigger distraction. After the family and Shadow Wolf is actually out of the way, and then he could cover our retreat with these arrows.
That would work.
Yeah. Fine, if you guys are happy, if that was
get orcs back as many as possible.
I mean, if you guys are happy to do, I was thinking that leaves the two of you. Then you've effectively got to disengage from combat and get out.
All we need to do is actually run and have the lantern just thrown in at the last minute.
Yeah. I mean, if that's viable, yes, certainly.
Oh, it's definitely viable.
Okay.
You have the lantern prepared. You have the trapdoor open, the floor soaked, and then you have the lantern by the door. So as we're running out, we just need to grab it and throw it back behind us. So it's not as if it's any. It's
let me see if
setting it up.
Let me see why you guys are. If you guys are all, since you guys are soaking the floor and everything, let me see if the orcs notice a smell, because the smell of the aroma of that fluid is very strong.
Well,
oh god, they don't notice anything. They're stupid.
Yeah, but we would want, before we started doing that, we would get the family and Shadow Wolf out.
Okay.
So we could actually do that, and if any distraction or whatever, we would cause it anyway. So if it happened after, as we prepared it all, and they smelt it and came in, then we could cause a ruckus. So at least shouts went out.
Fair enough.
To try and drag as many in as we can.
Okay, yep, that's fine. I mean, as I said, as long as you guys are a bit happy, you're going to be able to get out without being hit in the back when everything goes up. That's fine. Yes, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I just want to get out of here and live another day.
Just want to take out as many as possible.
Oh, I can see that. All right.
Or possibly die another day. James Bond.
So you guys take the time to. Oh, so you guys do take the time.
I was going to say.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll say, amongst other things, I've got a day and a half worth of transcribing into sorry mare's diary the bugger's never going to pay me for.
Oh, jeez, yeah. You were doing that scribe job for the mayor. The mayor's dead. Damn.
I still go. I'm really partly for my own interest, actually. Character interest.
So you guys soak the floor. You guys got the lantern in place. The orcs are not noticing anything. Shadow Wolf needs to give me a stealth roll or a move silently roll as they're sneaking out the door.
Okay. Right,
and I'm going to make this a little bit difficult. You're going to have a challenge level. So it'll bring your challenge level up to 15. You got to get a 15 result or higher to sneak everyone out. Minus Rubble and Azamir.
So hold on a second. Let me pull these up. Where are they? So it's move silently.
I think you get a 6. So altogether, you got a 6.
Yep. I get a 6. I get a 6 for move silent.
That's a good thing. And move silent is a dex check. So, and I need dex as a prime.
What did you say I need?
You need 15 or better.
I've got 16 in total.
All right, you sneak the whole family out. No one's noticing you, not even the orcs. The orcs don't know anything.
Excellent.
Orcs are stupid.
All right, that leaves Azimir and Rebel to execute the rest of the plan. How do you guys get the other attentions of the other orcs?
I think the easiest thing to do would be either bang the door to get them to come in, or else open the door and try and drag them in, because we want a ruckus.
Or you can just open the door and say,
We
"Hey guys, we need your help in here," and then close it really quickly.
No, we want them to shout, so even if it's opening the door and hitting one with the axe and the other one starts shouting, we want them to come in. And we don't just want one to come in, we want a bunch to come in.
Okay.
So we need
Oh, what about one building where they all congregate?
Well, that's why I asked, and accordingly, there's no buildings like the sleep or anything like that. So that's why I was saying get them in
not.
here.
They're just taking over the town, but they're occupying the border. No one in, no one out.
Go
So
back
that's
to
why
the
I was
planning.
saying if we cause a ruckus, and they'll get more coming towards.
Let's just go to the tavern and start banging on pots and pans like
There's two orcs
every
out.
dwarf in the Hobbit.
Why don't we actually just drag one in, kill him, and let the other one go and get help?
I mean, amongst other things, if we're going back to the plan, we're not trying to burn down the town.
Which it won't work because we checked and it would only be this
That's
building.
what
So
we're saying.
want as many in
We're
it as
only
possible.
we're only trying to take out this building as a one-off. We're not trying to burn down the entire town.
Yeah. I think Mort might have some issues with that.
Exactly.
I think the best plan would be opening the door, grabbing one of them or hitting one of them, killing them, and shutting the door, and hoping the other one will start calling for help, and then they'll all come in the door as we back out to fight them. Because we could actually be standing at the back door waiting for them, let as many come in, then run. But we want to cause as many of them as possible, so I think the easiest way would be open the door and hit one of them with the axe or the warhammer, and then shut the door and hope they come in.
Give me whoever wants to do that attack move, give me a D20 when you do it.
Right, okay. I'll go for the axe. 11 plus 3, 14.
Give me your damage roll.
Right. 5.
So you open up the door and you swing your in, and the orcs look at you, but you go for the right orc and you just start slashing at him, and you obliterate his head right in two, and you're just bashing him, and blood is flying everywhere, and the orc is like, what the hell? And you run right back in. He's like, they're alive, and he's blowing his horn, ooh, and it's alerting all the orcs in town.
Do someone grab the horn?
Let me see. I'm gonna roll something here. I like that number. Give me another one. And I like that number. All right. So, orcs are just banging at the door, and there's a lot of them. What do you guys do?
We'll stand at the back door facing them.
All right. They bust down the door.
Yeah.
And they're like, get them! And you see a bunch of orcs just flood right in.
And I'll shout, now!
Alright. And that's where Esmir drops the lantern. And
Yes, I do.
And I need both of you guys to give me dex checks.
Okay. Dice, don't fail me now!
I'm expecting it to fail me, because dex...
Oh, Jesus, I got a 19.
Oh, good. Question, is dexterity your prime?
It is not.
Oh my god. What's your dex modifier?
I got a 10.
I have no modifier. I have average dex.
Okay, good.
I've got a -1 modifier, and I rolled a 10.
Bullshit.
Oh boy. So Asmir drops the lantern and the fire begins to spread, and Asmir makes it out the door. Unfortunately, Rubble was surrounded by the orcs, and the door slams. What does Asmir do?
What's the situation look like? Are there kind of orcs in the area swarming, about to swarm me,
well,
or
that
can I
fire,
go in
that,
there?
that because you outlined that fluid with that fluid is outlined in the floor. You have like less than 6 seconds to figure out how to save them.
Around. Shit. Okay.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, please.
Mr. EM, sir. We know. I know this is a slight bit of backtracking, but we know each other. We know we're going to know that Rubble's not that quick on his feet, shall we say? But I suggest that we might well have thought of this and said, "Okay, you go out first. On our way out, as Rubble will go out first. Asmir goes out, and as Asmir goes out, he throws it over his shoulder." That's kind of what I was thinking we had in mind in the first place.
That's what we said. We were saying as we were going out, we're going to throw it in.
That's what I'm thinking. But in as much as we would know that you aren't as quick on your feet, so we would take that into account, especially if we can be setting something that's going to blow up on fire.
Aye, because what we would want to do is throw it in and shut the door so they're not coming flying out.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I.
I'll probably turn around and fall flat in my face.
For that check,
Yeah.
yes, that's exactly what you did. You were like, "Oh crap!"
Well, so does that sound okay?
It does.
We threw it in, and we stepped out, threw it in, and shut the door, and then that's when I turned around and fell off. It was the step or whatever we were on, flat in my face. And then from there, what do we do?
I'm gonna start dragging you away and try to help you up eventually.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
And I'm obviously going to try and get to my feet, but
yeah, I'll try to help you do that, but we need to get out of here. I rolled a 16, and it is a primary.
Oh, sweetness! All right, you as he falls flat on his face as you get out, you notice him and you quickly grab him and bring him with you, and the door shuts almost on his ankle, taking his foot off. And the orcs are like, "Hey, wait a minute! There's a fire! Hey, wait a minute! Do we get the dwarf?" Aw, shit. And then as you guys are running, that whole building just suddenly blows, and it's like fireworks. It's like boom, and it's like gun cannon going off everywhere. You guys killed another 12 orcs.
We'll take out this tribe yet.
one orc at a time.
Yes.
Or 12.
That's 26 orcs.
So we're heading
You took
basically
over half of one unit out. There is still another unit. But all the orcs are aware. Everyone's aware of what's going on. So now the town's being flooded with them as you guys all run for the hills.
I'm assuming Shadow Wolf is basically not so much covering us, but he's also actually getting the family out.
Yes. Yes, and with the huge explosion and distraction, he's able to do that without a problem. With everything going on and all that commotion, you guys are able to do that without a problem.
Yeah, and I'm assuming
Are we able to get to safety?
You guys
we
were
would
able
have
to
actually made a plan to
and
meet up.
I got to do one more roll for the town, and okay, you guys were able to get to safety. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We would have actually known where to meet up afterwards in case we get separated anyway.
I imagine you would. All right.
Okay.
I think we've been playing for an hour and 30 minutes exactly, guys. I think this is a good time I think this is a good time to stop. And I give you guys and announce to everyone what your XP is going to be like.
Hey.
Okay.
I know you guys have been waiting patiently.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have been waiting a fair deal.
Yep, let me pull up the XP list here. Hang on. Let me see, where did I? Is It's not this one. Unfortunately, we have to do things a bit differently because the adventure did not go exactly as planned.
It's because someone brought an orc into the party.
Somebody had two dwarves when they actually said, "Oh, we are
never
not
came back.
party."
Never came back. All right, here we go. And I got to count for all the orcs you guys did kill. Because you guys killed a lot of orcs.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but who killed the most orcs?
I think...
Would have been you.
I just wanted to hear it from the DM. Come on.
Oh, I guess that matters to him, doesn't it?
Technically speaking, you killed 14 in one go.
Oh, here we go. I got it right here. Thank you. Thank God. Let me make sure that's still there. All right, good.
Hey, I'm taking the credit for the 12 in the fire.
All right, so we got some orcs. I believe that was a 9, and we've got 26. So heck yeah! All right, with all the role playing and all the fact that this adventure did not go as planned, I am unfortunate to. Oh, okay, that's not half bad. All right. So for this adventure, I'm going to award everyone 600 XP points apiece.
Halfway there.
That's 600 for each orc killed, or what?
No.
That's
600
yes. Oh,
your character's got 600 per. No, yeah. No, not 600 for each orc. Each orc is
I don't know.
9 XP.
Maybe the XP count.
We did well out of it. I mean, Shadow Wolf only killed one, I think.
How many sessions did we do so far? 4?
Yeah, we're on session 4.
Okay, just making sure. Yep,
Yep.
I already calculated bonus XP for session 4. You guys just got nothing but art. If you guys really think about it, this was the first real battle you guys actually did.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really count Greenie's introduction as a battle, can you?
That's one of the problems.
The guy it died when we were having a game in the first session. Can't count him either.
Yeah,
He killed himself.
Yep, it's going to be 600. Your characters each receive 600 XP points, so experience. So,
can you bring the map up for us?
Yeah.
I want to see where we are in relation to which of the various polities.
Oh, that will be next session. It wouldn't really matter at this point because you're going to Redwood.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is, my question is going to be, how close are we to Elfheim?
Oh, okay.
The forest area. Are we close enough that I'm going to want to let Elfheim know that there's a great load of orcs around Redwood as well? Okay. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Right. I was not fully understanding that question.
It's similar, because if we're close enough, then I'm obviously going to want to find a way to let the elves know as well as the humans.
Yep, give me 1 second. Let me pull up my secondary screen share. Okay, so here's the all right, so is my arrow there? Oh no, I think I had the arrow turned off. Give me a second. No, it says capture cursor. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Why does it do that? All right. There we go. All right. So got my cursor. So here's the town. You guys right now are right here. Elfheim is way off over here. That would take days to get to. You're going in this direction. You could probably get a message out to Elfheim once you get to Redwood.
That's one of the things. I'm just wondering, is it close enough to the border that the elves are going to be interested in knowing there's a load of orcs here?
Not really.
Okay, fair enough.
That would be something better to I would be able to answer better next session.
Okay, yeah.
Because next session we're going to have a nice start. So that is everything that I have for this session. That does wrap our game up tonight. I hope you guys had lots of fun.
I did, but I have a question. Did
Yeah.
we only gain 600 XP, or is there more XP coming?
There's more XP coming, just not for, like, that's just it for this chapter. We got another chapter to
Okay,
play through.
fair enough.
If you guys are good to continue the game, I've got more planned.
Yep.
I'd like to. What about you guys?
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
All right. So let me bring up some of the audience up to speed here. I think we're on, like, it's like day 11 or day 13 or 14, something like that. You guys are like halfway through the month of Everlight. The game will pick up in game before we pick up next session. 2 weeks will pass. So
Okay.
the next game will occur 2 weeks from now.
Awesome.
So well, in game. Now our next session, because I remember Colin saying he was busy next week, he couldn't do it.
Yep.
Our next game will pick up. So he's busy. Then the next game is supposed to be February 10th, but he's busy that week, so we will pick up again on February 24th.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So
all
4
right.
weeks today.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So when we return, your characters would have had to find a way to survive 2 weeks from now.
Will we have managed? Will we have got to Redwood by then? And
Oh, we will continue. I will have a nice introductory for next session.
okay.
So
No
more questions for right now. Just worry about the XP,
Oh, no,
take the
that's-
victory.
That's okay. That's fine.
This is a day for celebration. So
Yep.
Fun.
and you know what? I may have something planned when we start next session, because you guys are known for killing 27 or 26 orcs.
I was just thinking, put something up when I write the journal up. But okay, I mean, we don't know what we're doing yet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep. All right. Well, everybody, that is everything I have for now. We're gonna have everyone go around the room and just introduce themselves and who they played tonight, and if they have anything else to say, feel free to say it. All right. Starting with Colin, real quick. Colin, do you have anything?
Saturday, I'm going to be on with PJ and PJ's channel on Let's Talk Geeky Saturday evening. Before we meet again, because we're in a month's time, you're going to be the channel I co-run is going to be doing a co-production with PJ's channel on the 8th of February. We're talking about the 1970s Jerry Anderson TV series Captain Scarlet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Indestructible. So that is going to be on the FFSI channel or PJMaybe's channel on, it's the 8th at 8 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, we're trying to stream both at the exact same time, so from one to both. And accordingly, you can do it, but we're fun to try. Yeah.
All right.
And as Colin says, join us on PJMaybe at 8 o'clock UK time. I think that's 5 Eastern. I'm not entirely great with because you are all different time zones. Depends whereabouts in the country you are.
Yeah.
So it's tomorrow, a Saturday, and that is basically that's that. And
19 hours time.
19 hours time, and I'm looking forward to 4 weeks time to start again.
Yeah, definitely.
Rubble's having fun.
All right. Well, that was Colin and PJMaybe, everybody. Witch King, what do you got coming up next? Anything?
Coming up next, I am going to be starting a series of. Sorry about that. My mom just dropped something, but it's okay. So I'm gonna start a series about setting of Tecamo, and then we'll see what goes from there, because I don't know if I will have any chance to live stream my EPT game, but we will see.
All right. And so we are going to be doing Castles and Crusades on February 24th, everybody. That will be our next time we will be picking this game up. That will be 3 weeks from now. During those 3 weeks, I will be hosting reviews for Teleslanta, which I'm currently doing now. I'm going through each and individual book. So please catch my streams there. In the meantime, we are switching gears. Me, Witch King, and one other person has come together for Cyberpunk 2020.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for Witch King going, yay! But I didn't get that.
You Mad Max on you.
So, yeah, we're gonna be doing some Cyberpunk 2020. So catch us on Friday. That will be a little bit later, about 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So it'll be a little bit later, but we're just gonna be doing that for the next couple weeks, and then we're gonna be hopefully we'll pick Castles and Crusades right back up. We will definitely have a new title. We are going into Chapter 2 officially. So yeah, there's more to the realm of Paramoor, and so far the orcs have taken over part of the land of Evermore. This story is developed on its own. This was never planned. There was plans, but this is not it. So yeah, all right.
I'm excited. And you will all hopefully see Big Tommy, the Hawaiian solo, who's got mini skirts, because that's what I rolled for in Cyberpunk 2020. So let's see how that goes.
And
I was beginning.
And I will be taking on an NPC role called Patch Max. He kills his his targets, and he takes a piece of their armor and patches it to make homemade armor for himself.
Awesome.
But
that reminds
that's a bit of his backstory. All right,
we've
everybody.
still got, and
Any
we've
last words?
finished this. We finished an entire chapter, and we've still got made no treasure.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that next session. You guys are gonna probably hate me when we start out.
I
But
wonder
we'll make
why.
it.
No,
We'll
it
make
wasn't
it.
rubbish fault at all.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So.
You better.
All right, everybody. Well, does anyone else got any last words before we end this stream?
Nope. Not for me.
All right.
Not
Nope.
me. Been fun.
All right. Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. And for those who will be future tuning in, please catch my past videos of Castles and Crusades. It's all in the same playlist. You will find out that this is a very, very funny comedic group. I've actually had the pleasure of running, and I'm very glad for that. So, yeah. All right, everybody. This is Tabletop Junkie telling everyone to work hard, play hard, game hard. It is the weekend. Game on, everybody. Make it a fun-filled time of games, because I am. I actually have another game that I'm getting ready to do this weekend, and it's going to be I'm running a live group of Zombie of the Apocalypse. It's just a fake core game that I'm running with the live group, and I'm definitely going to be gaming all weekend long. So I'm going to be having fun.
Awesome.
So everybody have a great and wonderful day, and stay tuned to my Twitter channel. We got more stuff coming right at you this year. This is going to be the year for the best gaming ever, I feel. And so far it's turning out to be that. So game on, everybody. You guys have a great weekend, all right? And my players, you guys all have a great weekend too, all right? Hopefully
Thanks again.
We'll talk to each other very soon. All right,
Mhm.
everybody.
Bye, folks.